What's up, trendsetters? Welcome back to Google Trends Hub. First up, the tech titan itself, Google, is in the hot seat. They're offering to sell parts of their massive ad tech business, but the U.S. Department of Justice, led by figures like Jeannie Rhee, is saying not enough. We're talking about a potential sale of Google's advertising exchange, AdX, and a judge is about to make a huge call on this antitrust battle. Will Google have to do more than they proposed? Next, we're diving into the world of your Android devices. Google is rolling out its September 2025 system updates, detailing all the new features and improvements across your phones, tablets, and even your Wear OS devices. We'll break down what's new in Play Services, Play Store, and the core system updates that keep your Android experience running smoothly. Are you seeing these updates yet? Then, get ready to take control of your local news. A brand new Google search function is making it easier than ever to set NonStop Local KHQ as your preferred news source. We'll show you exactly how to do it, ensuring you get the news that matters most to you, right when you need it. Say goodbye to endless scrolling and hello to your favorite local updates. And finally, hold on to your hats because Google Research is dropping a bombshell in the AI world. They've just released VaultGemma, their first-ever privacy-preserving large language model. This is huge for the future of AI, tackling the challenge of training models without compromising user data. We'll explore how they're doing it and why it's a game changer. Stick around for all the details and make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss a single update. Google's ad tech empire under fire. Google is facing a critical moment in its battle with regulators over its dominance in the online advertising market. While the tech giant, identified as Google GOOGL, had previously considered divesting parts of its ad tech operations to appease antitrust concerns, the U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, is now demanding a far more drastic measure. Jeannie Rhee, representing Google, revealed that the DOJ is pushing for a complete technical separation and sale of Google's advertising exchange, AdX, a move that Google argues goes significantly beyond their initial proposals. A pivotal hearing is on the horizon, where a judge will determine if Google must indeed sell off significant portions of its ad business. Google's stance is that its earlier offer to separate certain functions is fundamentally different from the DOJ's aggressive demand for a complete divestiture. Currently, Google operates across the entire ad tech spectrum, facilitating connections between advertisers seeking ad space and publishers offering it, all while managing the exchange itself. Their prior compromise involved moving the ad auction unit to a separate entity under parent company Alphabet, but this concession was deemed insufficient by the DOJ. Judge Leonie Brinkema, presiding over the case, has granted the DOJ permission to introduce limited evidence regarding the technical feasibility of such a separation. The judge specifically highlighted technical feasibility as the central issue. Simultaneously, both U.S. and European authorities maintain that Google has engaged in unfair practices, prioritizing its own ad tools over those of competitors. This scrutiny comes on the heels of the EU imposing a €3 billion, $3.5 billion, fine on Google earlier this month. In the U.S., the DOJ's court filing seeks an order compelling Google to sell AdX and ensure its ad systems can interoperate with those of rival platforms. On Wall Street, the outlook for GOOGL stock remains robust, with analysts maintaining a strong buy consensus. This positive sentiment is based on 29 buy ratings and 9 hold ratings issued over the past 3 months. However, the average price target of $236.85 per share suggests a potential downside risk of 5% in the near term. Don't go anywhere, because the fight for Google's ad empire is far from over. Next, we're switching gears to explore the cutting edge of artificial intelligence with Google's latest groundbreaking model. Android's September 2025 system updates revealed. Get ready to supercharge your Android experience. Google is rolling out its latest monthly Google System release notes, detailing all the exciting new features and enhancements coming to your devices. These updates cover everything from the Play Store and Play Services to the core Android system, impacting phones, tablets, Wear OS, Android TV, and even your car's infotainment system. While the changelog might list a feature, remember that not all capabilities are available to everyone immediately. Some features can take months to fully roll out. The updates are designed to improve various aspects of your device, including account management, developer services, device connectivity, system management, security and privacy, and wallet functionalities. For developers, there are also specific enhancements aimed at improving their tools and integrations within the Android ecosystem. However, a common sentiment among users is the concern about the actual delivery of these updates, with many reporting not seeing a Google Play system update since June. This raises questions about the rollout process and user visibility of the improvements Google is working on. The detailed notes aim to provide transparency, but user experience with update frequency remains a key discussion point. Curious about what's really happening under the hood with your Android device? Stay tuned as we reveal a revolutionary new way to get your local news, making it easier than ever. Take control of your local news with Google. Big news for local news enthusiasts. Google has introduced a fantastic new search function that empowers you to set your favorite local news sources directly within Google Search. This means you can now prioritize content from outlets like NonStop Local KHQ, ensuring you never miss the stories that matter most to your community. Setting NonStop Local KHQ as your preferred news source is simple. By logging into Google and searching for a topic in the news, you'll find an icon next to top stories. Clicking this icon allows you to search for NonStop Local and select Refresh Results to tailor your feed. Once set, content from your chosen sources will appear more frequently in top stories or a dedicated From Your Sources section, giving you a personalized news experience. You can manage your preferred sources at any time, ensuring your news feed always reflects your interests. This feature streamlines how you access local information, making it easier to stay informed about breaking news, developing weather conditions, and community events. Beyond news, you can also stay updated on local sports, with options to follow college and high school games. The integration aims to bring the most relevant local content directly to you, enhancing your connection to your community's happenings. Want to make sure you're always in the know about your local happenings? And now, prepare for a seismic shift in the AI landscape as we unveil Google's latest privacy-focused innovation. Google unveils VaultGemma, the future of privacy-preserving AI. In a significant leap forward for artificial intelligence, Google Research has just launched VaultGemma, its pioneering privacy-preserving large language model, LLM. This development addresses a critical challenge in AI development: training powerful models without inadvertently compromising sensitive user data. As AI models grow in complexity, they require vast amounts of training data, often sourced from the web. This raises concerns about these models potentially memorizing and regurgitating private information or copyrighted material from their training datasets. VaultGemma tackles this head-on by incorporating differential privacy techniques. This method introduces carefully calibrated noise during the training phase, making it significantly harder for the model to retain specific details from the data it learns from, thus protecting user privacy and preventing accidental leaks of sensitive information. The team behind VaultGemma has delved deep into understanding the trade-offs involved. Adding differential privacy typically impacts model accuracy and increases computational requirements. However, their research has established differential privacy scaling laws, providing a framework to balance compute budget, privacy budget, and data budget. This means developers can now better navigate the complexities of noise-batch ratios to achieve optimal privacy without a drastic loss in model performance. This breakthrough could pave the way for more secure and trustworthy AI applications across various industries. This innovation in AI privacy is truly game-changing. But before we wrap up, let's quickly recap all the incredible stories we've covered today. That's a wrap on today's top trends. We saw Google in a high-stakes battle with the DOJ over its ad tech business, explored the latest Android September 2025 system updates, learned how to easily set NonStop Local KHQ as your preferred news source, and marveled at Google's new privacy-preserving AI, VaultGemma. Don't miss out on any future breakdowns. Hit that like button, Subscribe to Google Trends Hub for more deep dives, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop. Follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content.